We're incredibly fortunate to live in one of the most beautiful and interesting landscapes on earth, I think. It's an amazing landscape, stretching right from the grazing right at the top of the fells in summer through to the valley bottoms where we have our hay meadows, and it has a number of different habitats for all sorts of wildlife, and it's a landscape loved by people all around the world. We have 16 million visitors a year to the Lake District, and they're coming to see a unique place that's shaped by men and women working really, really hard. And I think we feel we'd like to share that with other people and try and do our bit to make more people understand it, particularly the next generation. We're a recipient of the Prince's Countryside Fund Land Rover Bursary because we have started something called Herdwick School.
We want to encourage children to come and have a look at the farm and see Herdwick sheep in the natural environment and tell them how special the Lake District is and how special these sheep are, and for them to value where their food comes from.
I think it's really important that the children have the opportunity to really be in the Lake District. If our children grow up and put back into the community and into this area, I can't think of anything better, really.
It's been a bit of a thrill actually, seeing the reaction in the kids' faces when they come to the farm. I didn't realise what a big impact it would have on them. Even in a lot of the village schools around here now, I think a lot of the kids don't have very much contact with farms or where the food come from, and just seeing them light up through the course of the day and start to connect with it and understand it, and it gives me a bit of a buzz to think that they'll always see this landscape differently for the rest of their lives. The Freelander's been super in terms of starting off Herdwick School, so we quite often have groups of teachers who come out who want to do a recce of the farm and understand what Herdwick School is and how it works, and we're able to put them in the Freelander and take them around the farm, and we also use it every day when we're doing Herdwick School when a school group comes, because we're able to meet the children at the bottom of our lane and fetch up their pack lunches, or any of the children that have disabilities or anything like that. We can use the Freelander just to make the whole thing run more smoothly and more efficiently and professionally. Our farm is a fell farm, which means a lot of our sheep go up into the mountains, fells as we would call them. Right through winter we'll be feeding the sheep, often in exposed places and difficult places to get to. To have a really robust and tough vehicle that can get up and down some of this rough fell land around here. A lot of the land will be boggy in the winter, so you need a vehicle that can get about. A key part of our working life is working the sheepdogs. A shepherd here without good dogs isn't a shepherd, it's a waste of time. And I'm lucky at the moment to have one good trained dog called Floss. She's 2.5 years old and she's a bit of a star, and Floss thinks the Freelander's hers. She'll sit on the front seat and she thinks she's travelling in style. One of the things that I've enjoyed sharing with the kids when they come to Herdwick School is getting them to work Floss around the sheep. And you see their faces light up when they realise how much control you've got of a dog. I think if you're 7 or 8 years old and you've never seen a sheepdog work, that's exciting. Your eyes light up and you think, wow, this is amazing. I hope if children are going to see that, they have a newfound respect for people that work on the land and the intelligence and the skill and the traditions that they have. I want kids to understand that the choices that they make in their future, particularly when they go shopping, shape the kind of countryside that they're going to get, and to support traditional farming systems. And if we can teach children in the local primary schools and further afield to see this landscape slightly differently, to understand why these things matter.